If I'm being very honest, I hate making video content. Naturally, I'm very awkward in front of the camera, and sometimes it's very difficult for me to remember what I'm going to say next, especially if I have a camera right in front of me. But the more and more I do this, the more and more I know that I have to do video content, and the easier it becomes to make this video content. When I was starting out with my marketing company, the very first way that I gained my first client was by creating short videos on TikTok and on Instagram. That's how I got client number 1. And I found out that the more videos that I was putting out and the more questions that I was answering about what people were really asking, the more trust that I built over time. So for a lot of people who are starting off with social media, the thing that I would recommend is if you have a very low budget to if you have no budget like I had when I was starting off, is start off by using your time and creating video content, answering questions in your niche. A lot of people think that they have to reinvent the wheel whenever they are creating content. And to be quite honest, that's not the case. If you find somebody who is at the level that you want to be at and who is making the content that you want to make, all you have to do is see the content that worked for them and put your own unique twist to it. After you've created a sufficient amount of content organically, then you can start boosting with paid traffic. A lot of times people like to go directly to the paid traffic because that's how they see the results instantaneously. But if you aren't testing out the number one thing, which is the creative, then it doesn't matter how much money you put into an ad that doesn't work. It's not going to work. So any piece of advice that I could say is start off by creating a bunch of organic content on your social media platforms, such as LinkedIn, such as Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and Facebook. See what works there, not just by testing 1 or 2 creatives, but by testing a bunch of creatives every single day. And then eventually you'll find one that does a little bit better than the other ones. Keep improving that one, keep tweaking that one. And then once you find the perfect combination, then you can boost it with paid traffic.